I admit it, another hoe got me finished. Broke my heart, oh no you didn't.
Him going in there once in a while. But we don't post anybody. It's nothing personal against him. And look, he's used to doing it because they ran the triangle for 2 or 3 years when he was there. Who's running the triangle now? Has anybody seen anybody run the triangle offense? The triple post? If you do, raise your hand, because I want to see who you are. All right? Because I haven't seen it. That offense is extinct. And look, it went extinct when Phil Jackson retired. He's the only guy that ever had any success with it. He's a genius and a master of it. But look, we got to get off of this thing. We got to treat KP with some respect and respect him for what he is. He's a historically great player, and quit criticizing him because he's 7'3". That's what everybody's doing. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's people on TV or anything else.
Also, there was more to this. He says the post-up just isn't a good play anymore. It just isn't a good play. It's not a good play for a 7'3" guy. It's a low-value situation. Our numbers are very substantial that when he spaces beyond the three-point line, we're a historically good offensive team. That in part.
I mean, historically, it's not. I mean, Rick Carlisle's won an NBA championship. No one's doubting what he guesses and does. But I by no means was saying that you should run the triangle offense. That was never said. Yeah. That was never even was brought up. But the key is that there is a balance between inside and outside play. And what
for a 7'3" guy.
Yeah, the fact that the 7'3", particularly, he's going to be taking better shots because of his size. So even when he's 8 feet into the basket, he doesn't have the same defensive tenacity around him that someone who was 6 feet or 6'8" would have. So
I hate when people say we criticize him. I don't care what nobody say. We know what we're talking about. The closer you are to the basket, the higher your percentage is. Chuck said it. Ain't no big guy shooting 45, 50%. When you're a big guy used to shoot jumpers, you're taking your stuff out the game. When you got a guy small on you, you're supposed to post.
But they're not. But they don't have a 24-5 record. So it's not like they're having like this huge. What number are they in the West?
They're 20-10.
20-10, but in the West.
All about
and they've got the number 1 offensive rating.
Yeah, but you don't even have home court advantage in the West. So it's not like, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying it's not something with
let me say
criticism. You don't have home court advantage.
And I understand,
first of all, Rick is wrong. He's not a historically great player. He's got great potential, but he's not no historically great player. Let's get that out the way. We all like Porzingis, but to say he's a historically great player, he's just wrong. We like Porzingis. But especially, I don't understand. Think about this. When Doncic goes out the game, I can understand him wanting him on the perimeter when Doncic is out there. But when Doncic goes out the game, why wouldn't you run some post-ups for him? And Rick says that's extinct. Anybody who does not want Joel Embiid playing on the post more than shooting threes don't know anything. I don't care if he won a championship or not. Anybody who thinks, and Joel Embiid's a hell of a player, but to say, or Giannis, to say, hey, we want those guys out there just shooting threes because Phil Jackson, like, first of all, that's stupid asinine. Phil Jackson is arguably the greatest basketball coach ever. But to have a 7'3" guy just stand out on the floor, especially, like I say, let me make this one point. When Doncic goes out the game, why not run some post-ups for him? But like I say, I used my number one thing. The notion that you would only play Joel Embiid not in the post, that's just stupid. Plain and simple.
But I can understand where Rick is coming from. He won a championship with a 7-footer not posting up. And you're right, nobody on this team really post up. So you telling me this guy has the potential to be the next Dirk?
You know, what I'm telling you is this, that your talent also dictates that he has another skill set that's valuable. And yes, if you put him in the post, we've seen him be very valuable.
Yeah, I'm not saying all the time, but when you got a little guy and you got to go for the high percentage shot. And, you know, being a post player may be extinct, but basketball is still basketball.
But in the first half, he struggled because he was on the perimeter at times.
First of all, if you post him up, they're going to have to double him because everybody's little to him. Like you say, if they got a little guy on him, if you post him up, he going to kill a little guy, or they got the double. That's going to open up them three-point shooters.
Bottom line tonight, 102-98. Dallas over San Antonio for win number 20. for the Mavs. When we come back, they're over 500 for the first time this season. The Thunder